Alright, so we got a new camera. We're going to test it out. We're going to currently go to look at a Misfire. And then, what was I going to say? A Misfire and a possible tune-up, but we're going to diagnose the Misfire first before I sell them the tune-up. It's actually not too far from my house, so we're going to head that way, diagnose it, and then run to the parts store, get gas, and then we got to return some parts too, and then we're going to mess with a generator and see if we can't get it running for a customer. Yes, my dash is lit up like a Christmas tree. We actually did a water pump on this vehicle. You can find that video on the channel. So I know where they live at, which is here. There it is. And the car is parked a little bit further around back. So we're gonna parallel park ourselves here and get out of the street. Park next to the trash can, that way I can actually get out of the truck. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go knock on the door, get the keys from the customer, and then we're gonna take a look at this thing. Alright, so we need to get our scan tool out. These are parts for another job. You guys will see that. It's a timing belt, cat, a whole bunch of stuff. They're dropping that car off Monday. So what we need is to move this out of the way. Where the fuck is that? What the fuck? Okay, there it is. I found it. Got scared for a second. Move all this stuff out of the way. I need to get a work van or something because this is killing me. Okay. Get that box out of the way. Get our scan tool. So supposedly the check engine light is flashing. Let's see here. Okay. Alright, so we start it. We will back it up so I can get out of the grass. But let's see what we got here. Back it up. Okay. Currently no check engine light is flashing. It does have a little shake to it though. I have to take it on a test drive. But she's a loud one because she has a nice massive exhaust leak. Wake the whole neighborhood up, that kind of exhaust leak. Alright, so let's get our scan tool hooked up here. Find our OBD port, wherever it's at. I can never remember. The heck is that? Zip tie or something? He's gonna make me get on the ground. Where is it at? There it is. There we go. Get that hooked up. Get our scan tool turned on here. I was really hoping when we turned this on it would be a very obvious miss, but it's not as obvious as I would have hoped. Turn the key on, otherwise that won't work. Cancel, key on. Forward. Decoded the VIN, so that's good. I believe it's a 2004. Auto scan. Not very many modules in this thing. We're retrieving our continuous DTCs first because Ford does, when they do the key on, engine off, and the key on, engine on, when they do those tests, it actually is going through testing stuff. So we have a Misfire 4, cylinder 4, and okay, let me backstep. So we're not doing those two options because we want to see what has already been set, what is triggering the current check engine light, which this I already know about. They have a massive exhaust leak, no surprise there. This, however, is new, and this is probably what they're talking about. And when you see, we do have one pending, and it detected it on cylinder 4. So I wonder if we have live data, live misfire data. Ford doesn't always give you that. Usually it's an injector balance, not an injector, a cylinder, cylinder power balance test, whatever the hell it's called. But it's usually what Ford does rather than giving you misfire data. Yeah, no misfire data. Let's see what's in our ABS. Left front wheel speed sensor input signal. And then what's in our instrument cluster? Okay. Okay, so since we can't see anything there, let's go to, yes, we'll go to EOBD, auto scan. Okay, let's see. Can we see anything different in here? No, we can't see any misfires. See anything in here? We can see something about misfires in there. Let's see. Go ahead and check everything out that we can. Poke around, see everything. Nope, nothing we can really do in there. Okay. We're not really worried about those two. Alright, so we'll go onboard monitor. It says something about misfires, so maybe we can see something there. So see there how it has a value on cylinder 4. So cylinder 4 is misfire. So let's go get our phone and we'll look up and see which one is cylinder 4. See if maybe the coil's bad or something. I hope it's that simple, but it probably won't be that simple. Oh, I have my phone on me. Okay, so we're good on that front. We'll probably have to test drive this thing too. Okay. Go to all data, repair. I should be able to get the VIN number from here. 1FMYU 931 X4 K A2540. I don't know if this thing's all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive. Four-wheel drive. I see the 4x4 button now. Okay, so can we see cylinder? Cylinder identification, maybe? So 4 should be our side. This should be 4 right here. If I'm reading that correctly. ratio of 1 to difficult. How hard is it going to be to unplug this thing? Not too bad. Okay. Alright, so we'll start this thing. Unplug it and see if that coil, see if it makes a difference. You hear the difference in the idle. Idle's down. That one's working. That one's working. So we can't really test the ones on the back, but we're not showing any codes for them, and none of that's in the OBD2 data. So we're going to swap this coil with this coil and see if it's this coil. So we're going to go ahead and shut the car off. I can get it. There we go, shut the car off. I'm gonna get a better mount too for this camera, so the angle will be better. I won't have to keep fucking with it. But we're gonna come in here. I'm gonna grab this. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna go back. Clean it out because it's all covered with water on the inside. Because the last time I was working, we did it in the rain. We were working in the rain. Okay, so let's get probably a 10 or an 8. Let's see. It's an 8. Yep. 8 fits. Alright, so pop that coil out. Pop that coil out. Unplug you. We'll slide that one in there. We'll slide this one in here after we plug it in. Now you don't really have to tighten these back down, but so I don't lose the bolts, that's what I normally do. And so I make sure it's for sure making a good connection. So line that up. Pop both of these in here. Okay. So now we will come back, start our vehicle. Shaking, so we're still misfiring. So it's a coil. So you see how we swapped these two, and now when we pull this one off, no change. So when we pull this one off, change. So it's a bad coil. do the spark plugs, I think we'd have to take the intake off. So let's do some estimates and then we'll get with the customer. Oh, and our check engine light was flashing. Flashing anymore, but it was flashing. Okay, so we'll close this door for now. So they approved the coil. We're gonna go run to O'Reilly's and pick it up. Go ahead and remove all of this stuff. Coil, pick up, place order. Okay, pick up order placed. We're gonna go pick this up, and then we're gonna go back there, throw it in real quick. Bada bing, bada boom, Bob's your uncle. We bought the old coil just to make sure we get one that matches. Got our new ignition coil here. Here's the old one. Here's our new one. There's your part number for people who care. Any Hoosers. Let's get back to this vehicle and get it done. Alright, we're back at the customer's house. We're going to go throw this in their car real quick. Should be good to go. Should be good. Pop that on. And now, if we start the vehicle, don't tell me the battery died. Nope, battery died. Shit. Battery died. What the hell? There we go. Jesus Christ. charge on you. Okay. Feels smoother. Our engine's not shaking back and forth like a freight train. Back to our scan tool here. Now that cylinder 4 misfire pitch should be good. Alright, we're going to close the hood on this thing and take it for a test drive. Alright, buckle our seat over here. kinds of suspension noises in this thing. Sounds like that sway bar link or something is going to hell. so loud, man. I could not do this. I would have to fix that exhaust immediately. But these people are strapped on cash, so I know why they don't. But holy cow, would that be annoying for me. Holy cow, would that be annoying for me. Jesus. This car identifies as a race car. Vroom, vroom. Okay, so it's running and driving okay. She's fixed. As we get this fixed, this shoe will be, I guess. Turn our scan tool off. So with that fixed, whoa. I mean, the coolant's still where it was. That's good. Check our oil. Oil's low. Brake fluid's good. Old but good. Trans fluid smells good. We gotta have an idling part to actually check it. So we'll go ahead and do that. Trans fluid's slightly low, but still on the marks, so that's good. Alright, we got paid $110 to do a coil. The coil is around, my cost was around $33. So in total we made roughly $80. So, you know, not bad for probably an hour's worth of work. So